I'm Gorgon, a 16-year-old boy who has come from Corfu to share my experience with art. But first, I have a few questions for all of you. Do you recognize him? Do you? Okay, that's great. Well then, what about her? Oh? Anyone else? Okay. One last person then. If this is all new to you, then let me explain. All of them were the reason I'm standing up here talking to all of you today. And in case you didn't notice, they are fictional characters from Japanese anime shows. The first being the most popular amongst our generation, Son Goku from Dragon Ball. His creator was Akira Toriyama, who has recently passed away. Wait. Next on the line is Hatsune Miku, a hologram singer from Japan. Last but not least, Gojo Satoru, the all-powerful sorcerer from Jujutsu Kaisen. Where do all these figures fit in, you might ask? Well, when I was in elementary school, my stick figures wouldn't win any awards, as you can see. However, they dare to exist. Back at the time, I thought that drawing was an activity only girls liked. So, as I said before, I drew funny stick figures, and people made fun of me. Thus, leading to me being discouraged, and even deciding to not draw for the time being. It was only when my grandmother started attending art classes 3 years later that I got interested again. She taught me a lot about the mix of colors, as well as different shading techniques. Once again, right after I had regained interest in art, when I showed my new and developed art style, I was mocked. I was on the verge of giving up, but my family was there for me. They bought me the first chapter of a Japanese manga, otherwise known as comic book, called Naruto. I was so fascinated by it, to the point I bought the whole series. After that, I started cutting some pages down. And that's how I really got into sketching. By just copying out these pages, my hand began to draw on its own in a similar style as the manga. About 2 years ago, my uncle introduced me to yet another Japanese series he used to read and watch as a kid, Dragon Ball. Around that time, I took art seriously. I spent endless hours in front of a screen shaping new coloring methods, different shading techniques. All of the pencils, varying from a normal HB used for writing to 2B and even 8B mostly used for shading. It was then that I finally started to create my own pieces, using only my imagination. I also just then bought my first sketchbooks, so that I can share my art with others. And as I watched, my art style changed for the better, and going infinitely, my confidence grew as well. So I went out and bought all of the necessary stationery I needed to sketch. I finally started sharing my art with others and with friends, who now ask me for small sketches during school breaks. I also made an Instagram account to reach people all over the world that had the same passion for art as I did, on which I try to post regularly. For me, sketching is a getaway, but I also see it as a possible side career. It has also helped me choose my fields of studies at university. I now realize that the only limit to your art is the line you draw around yourself. So, I encourage you all to pick up a pencil and start drawing a few lines. Let's break free and see where our daring lines take us. Thank you for listening.